Hey guys, it's Rainbow Bright. I'm finally back with some more Tales of Vesperia. It took me a little while to get to have time to record this, but as you can see, I spent a good bit of time leveling up. We're level 15 right now, and finally ready to kind of move on. We've got one side quest right here, and then we move on to Daedon Hold, which is right over there. But if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and move on, and let's game together, guys. We've come a long way from the capital. Yes, I wonder if we're safe now. Hard to say. Those guys are a sticky lot. Woof. Huh? Humph, I guess. I don't know. Greetings. I don't feel like doing like super different voices for them because I'm not a voice actor. Hello. Welcome, good travelers. Is this a shop? It's the King of Adventurers Traveler's Lodge. Oh, big brother, do try to be a bit more friendly. Sorry, Karen. Please, you'll have to excuse him. My name is Karen, and this is Rich. You're operating a traveling inn? Doesn't the King of Adventure refer to something else? Something more well-known? The late Emperor's brother, His Highness Regan, was known by that name thanks to his insatiable thirst for adventure. Indeed, we took our name from His Highness Regan. I don't know if it's Regan or Reagan. I want to say Reagan, thanks to Mob Psycho 100. Anyway, it's true. We respect him. That's a pretty nice name then. So are the two of you married? Married? I wish they were married. Oh my gosh, I wish. Do we look like we're married? Oh, it seems I was mistaken. So very sorry. If you're tired, perhaps you'd like to stay the night. What should we do? Well, yeah, I want to rest. Sure, we'll sleep here. Excellent, thank you very much. Enjoy your shut-eye. Oh, big brother, please. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, it's quite alright. Sorry. Did you rest well? Yeah, thanks a lot. I do hope our paths will cross again somewhere out on the road. Yes, I hope so too. Later. So these guys will show up in like tons of places around the map. They have a long series of side quests, but it literally takes pretty much most of the game to get through it, so it's not something you can just boom boom done. Alright, so we're done with that, and let's go to Daedon Hold. There we go. Music here is so funny. You see this, hear this music pretty often throughout the game. It just, for some reason, I find it funny. Boom, boom, boom.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Huh.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold.
If only it was that easy. Nothing is ever that easy. It wouldn't be a video game then.
Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. It even comes equipped with weapon skills. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritia gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia.
Oh wow, I don't remember that.
So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that?
Maybe.
You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that?
Hmm.
And she's not listening.
Not at all. She is just like me. Once you get so into a book, the outside just does not exist.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Oh, how sweet. Are you hitting on her? Because she's a pretty young lady?
Thank you very much.
Probably not, but...
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
Oh, it's a battle book. Okay. Whee! Any skits? Or even better. To you. Yes, what do you have? Apple gel. Gels, by the way, if you have not played a Vesperia, are healing items like potions or... I can't think of anything else from another game right now. But they are super, super helpful. Like any healing item, really. And as you can tell from the amount of money I have, I realized, like a dummy, I had to download the other free things that come with the game. And I totally forgot. So, I now actually have money, and I didn't use all of the items yet, just because I didn't feel like using all of the downloadable content items. But I got most of them. Like costumes. Let's see. Like this. I really like the costumes because look at that. He looks so handsome. And then you get the Tales games are so funny. I love the costumes in them because they never make any sense, or they'll reference something else. Like I could be wrong, but this is a different Tales game right here. I want to say Abyss or Symphonia. Well, it says Abyssal, so I'm assuming Abyss. And then this is actually referencing when he was in the Knights, the Vesperia anime, which I have never seen, and I'm dying to see it. High school. You know, you gotta have a high school. I don't even know. Oh my god. Swish, 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 swish. I'm so dumb. Oh. I don't remember this one. That's a lot of hair. You see some of these, as far as I know, I don't know what if they reference anything, but that's pretty cool. And again, here's another one that's just referencing when the original. outfit in for nights. Oh, how cute. Look at the little bow. Nice. Yeah. Let's get bloomers on. Oh my gosh, I should know what this is. This is another one that I'm almost positive reference another Tales game, but I can't remember. And here's the high school. Okay, so this would be really awesome without the hat. I actually really don't like the hat. Oh my gosh, no. Funny, but no. Oh, she's so pretty. Look at it. If she could have this with her hair down instead of up, it would be so much better. Oh, and she's got one too. Alright. Repeat also has a few, but his is a lot less. Like, this is basically his high school one because, I mean, he's a dog. He'd be a rebel. Oh, shoot. I actually have no idea what this is from, but it's cool. Baseball. Cool. And this is like a... Oh gosh, words fail me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm awful, I know. Oh, but again, I think this stuff is really cool, personally. Alright, sorry. We'll move on now. So, pretty sure we gotta look around and... I think we head down here. I don't know why my game seems to be acting... Ooh, we got orange gel. Dang it. I just bought... I actually put my glasses on, so maybe I can actually read the strategy guide I have. Again, I will have a link down to the guide in the description, so if you end up playing it yourself and you want to follow it, by all means, go ahead. It's a good guide. So, Oh, cool. I don't want to talk to you. You might turn me in. We'll get egg and milk. Man, why is this all the... Don't do what I do. Search around and find the items and then go shopping. Because apparently I'm a doofus. Hey, I know this dude.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. A tenacious attachment to this life.
Okay, that voice. Maybe I have a sweet spot for baritone voices, but oof, love it.
Huh?
Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. But once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
And he's just gonna leave.
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Oh gosh. Estelle is so innocent. I love it. And she's such a sweet girl. Ooh, take my mouse off of this. Oh my gosh, go away. Well, there might not even be anything down here. No? Nothing? Just you? Okay, well, I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Jeez. I want to explore. Probably gonna cut this part. Because it's boring. All right. All right, let's see if we can move on with the story now. I think that was should be the only extra thing we have to do. Yeah. Whoa.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Oh no.
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now!
Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year?
The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
Can they even see what they're shooting at? All the dust.
Okay, they're all in! Close it up!
Wait, are you blind?
The gate! There's still more!
Dude, not a single one of you went back to get the kid?
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
Huh.
The gate!
Oh, oops. I accidentally left the costume on repeat.
What the hell? Get it out!
Stopped him from closing the gate.
Estelle, you wait over... Hey!
Help the girl!
Whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters! Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can stand.
Then run.
Hold. Hurry!
Run.
My doll! My mama's doll!
Uh-oh.
Hey, let go of me!
You wait here.
She was gonna go get it.
Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri!
Oh man, they got close real fast all of a sudden.
How can I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
That was awesome.
I'm just thankful that everyone's safe. Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Yeah, really.
Couldn't they install a barrier Blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
You're right. And with the current technology, we can't make any more. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayo civilization.
Really,
They
Cat?
created the Blastia.
I'm sorry. I have little kittens right now, and this little punk, you just had to jump right in front. Get down. Crazy cats.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
Oh no, I'm sure they wouldn't.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
I also recognize that voice.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
Yeah, I've seen them. I remember them.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, hold it! It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great. We'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure, and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
Ooh, we got a skit.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
If I remember right, it's a while before we see Flynn. Oh, forgot to change repeat.
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
She's pretty.
Watch your manners around the president. Well, what do you say?
He looked so uninterested. Oh my gosh.
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
I mean, he's right.
You're just as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortune's Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
Probably caused by that big boar we saw in the background with the others.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
Yes, the Lord of the Plains.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
From who?
You're with a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
Yeah, no.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Huh.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Koi Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
Poor
Estelle.
repeat.
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
Oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
Right.
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Alright. Well, let me change, repeat, back. Alright, let's go to the Koi Woods now. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot my most important rule. I almost forgot to save. Oh my gosh. Save and check equipment. I'm awful today. Now you see how it's got this empty bar at the side? That's how you know what skill you can learn. If it has a bar beside it, it's something you do not have. If that makes any sense. See, empty bar is a skill he does not know yet. Aw, no accessories for a repeat. Alright. Now we're done. So now we're off to the Koi Woods. I think it's over this way, if I remember right. So hopefully, I hope you guys are all doing okay today. My day's been not too bad.
You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
You like watching Yuri? Huh? Huh? You like watching Yuri? Don't worry. I don't blame you, Estelle. I think that's your future husband there, so you know. That's alright. Alright, I believe this is the Koi Woods. Here we go.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Oh, she knows of this place.
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Let's go. The Koi Woods, if I remember right, it's a pretty small, linear place, so it shouldn't be too hard to get through.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I get turned into a frog or a snake by the forest's curse?
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
I highly doubt anybody's gonna get turned into a monster. Okay, not a monster. I guess nobody's gonna turn into a animal creature. Ooh, which way do I go? I'll go this way first. Ooh, treasure chest. Another apple gel I don't need because I bought all the max, which is really kind of makes me sad because I'm so used to in Final Fantasy games you can hold 99 of each item. I can only hold 15 of each in here, and I'm not used to that at all. Ooh, sage. I'm gonna use that on Yuri. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I have another fork in the path? Jeez. This way? This way? I don't know. We'll try this way first. Oh, yeah, treasure. Iron circlet. Haha. Nice. Alright. I say that too much. I'm sorry. I tend to say alright or, you know, just repeat myself a lot. Ooh, what we got going on
Did you
now?
hear something?
A fuzzy throat. I don't know.
My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Well, that's awfully dark.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Broken. Whatever it is.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right. Huh? What's this?
Oh.
A cell! Damn, that's bitter.
Aw, Repeat was being a pillow.
You alright?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. That's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse.
Probably.
Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry.
I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Oh, we get to unlock cooking now.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
Wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You've got to learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now.
How do you cook a
In order
sandwich?
to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg.
You're making an eggs, like egg salad kind of sandwich? Because if it's egg salad, you need a lot more than just an egg.
Which we just happen to have right here.
Unless you're just hard boiling an egg or over easy, maybe scramble. Yeah, I guess you could do that.
After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Woo! So to earn more recipes, you basically have to cook over and over and over until you master, and it does have to say mastered. At some point during that process, you end up learning a new recipe, like, and of course you failed. But we'll eventually unlock all of them.
We can't seem to find our way through this forest at all. Oh, could this be the curse? What should we do, Yuri? There really was a curse after all.
Don't be stupid.
Or do you not have a good sense of direction?
No, of course I do. I think.
Then maybe it's my fault. What should we do?
They say no medicine can cure a fool, but I wish something could cure a bad sense of direction.
I think she's just being a little overly paranoid, honestly. It's not that bad. Jeez. But ugh. Hopefully, oh, another skid. Oh my gosh.
Repeat, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Repeat.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
But hopefully it won't take too long to get all of the recipes, because there's quite a few, and like each person makes different recipes. Like Yuri makes certain ones, Estelle makes certain ones. Repeat doesn't cook. That would be weird if a dog cooked anyway, so. Well, that's what I have, darn it. It would be a little weird to see a dog cooking anyway, so it's probably a good thing. But you can cook once after every battle, and again, he failed. We should be coming up on another scene here soon, I think, where we get another one of our new characters. You see this path where we get to come back later at another time to eventually go up that way and discover what's up there, but it's not for a long time, unfortunately. Cape. I think that's an accessory, so we can put it on Repeat.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Take this!
Power hammer. Wonderful.
Hey, I learned something.
Woohoo! Oh, there we go. Ooh, angry pup.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear.
Do we look like that? Helicopter.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Poor kid. Oh, dude, did we break his weapon?
I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs.
Ew.
Oh my gosh, somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
She gonna treat him.
The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
He's called.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
Dude, you just called Repeat a monster. He's a dog.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies. Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going?
Doing a little jig. Oh my gosh.
You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll... Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure. No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods?
Technically, we're still in the woods right now.
Did you guys run into any egg bears? Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Bandia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this? It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank. That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! You said you could just write in there.
He's doing the jig again. I wish you could see. I'm literally over here like shaking my head and imitating Carol right now. It's hilarious.
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight.
Oh, bull, Carol. Bull.
Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo, do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys, wait for me.
But I gotta get that treasure chest. Carol joined the party.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Nah, he totally not like understands Repeat, but he knows Repeat. After a while of being with someone, you catch on to the way they act and, you know, what they mean when they do certain things, so. Ooh. There's that Bandia. Oh, it's a mysterious deep voice guy. Alright, and our destination is that poor withered looking tree right here. I feel so bad. Let me look at it. Alright, and I guess we'll show the first fight with Carol, because, you know, first time we had him in here. Woo! Look at him swing that. He uses, I guess you'd call it a great sword. And axes, if we had an axe. And like I said, you see, he came at one level below us. So you really can spend as much time as you want leveling up, as long and when you get people, they'll be right there at that level. Because if I remember right, the first time I played, I think I was only like level 10 when I came to this place. So it's pretty nice. And don't forget, we can cook, because I tend to forget. Oh, you finally didn't fail! Finally! Alright, let's go into... This should be Halure. The City of Blossoms. Halure. This is actually one of my favorite, not that you can tell right now, one of my favorite places in this game, just because later on it just looks...
The City of Blossoms.
It just looks so beautiful.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now. And the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay.
Well, that's not good.
Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run. Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still?
No, he's a kid. Have you been around children? I have too. No, they don't sit still.
So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle?
And she's gone.
Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Alright, let's see. Now you see, if you notice, there are certain people here who look a little different than others. But they've got like these long, almost tail-like things in the back. Those are Critians. They're considered a different race than Yuri and Estelle, like normal human. Oh, it's closed. There's nobody there. But the Critians come from somewhere different. They're supposed to be a much older race, I believe. Oh my gosh, where am I going? Well, this is obviously not it. I thought that was where I had to go.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Oh, so sweet.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really. Think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
But this is such a pretty town.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us.
It's pretty bad that they have to ask and probably pay a guild to come protect them when the Empire is literally not that far away, and all they should have to do is reach out and be like, hey, please come help us. It's getting close to that time.
There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage?
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo.
Shifo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
You sounded upset.
He was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia core thief?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
All right.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
Alright, let's go check out the tree. Oh my gosh, another scene. That didn't take long.
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left.
Guess he has a girlfriend.
I wanted to show her Halure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything. Everything is over.
Oh my gosh, you don't have to be like chin up, dude. I'm sure she's fine.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now!
I hope not.
Let's beat up those monsters just like Flynn! Yeah!
I'm not even holding those right.
Kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
Oh, we got another skit.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halure's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Well, hopefully we're able to. I'm not sure if we'll do it in this video, because this is already turning out to be pretty long, even when I edit stuff, but we will.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
Checking out the tree.
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The night Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
Oh gosh, kid.
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
Oh my gosh.
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halure's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
That's awfully cool that he noticed that, though. Like, he's very intuitive.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try us.
I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri. I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze. It'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
I think it's kind of funny that he says, oh man. See, look, you can kind of tell a little better about how bad the tree is. I know part of it's shadow, but it's just kind of dark and gray, and the leaves are like, they look like they're turning brown. Oh my goodness, poor Carol. He's so negative right now. He gets a lot better towards, like, the further in game you get, because he becomes more confident in himself and ends up maturing over the game. It's really nice. A lot of the Tales games have really good character development.
Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today? Do you have any panacea bottles? Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you. What would you need to make it? I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Leluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? The kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
We want to heal Halure's tree.
I'm assuming the kid is probably Carol.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before. Yeah.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise.
You should at least have a little idea. That way you can direct people to things you need to make your items.
If a member of the hunting blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
You should still have a general idea.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Leluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Leluria petals. You might try asking him. Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
There he is.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
That was a great impression.
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
Sure you are.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You mean 4? You didn't count Rapide.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
Woo!
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
Too bad Kaufman didn't give us a map, because I'm sure she had one. You know, being the leader of the Fortune's Market.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Leluria petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Leluria is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halure's tree.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them?
The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they're very valuable.
Oh wow, that's like... You gotta be really careful, make sure you do that right then.
This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you.
Aw. That could be like a super
Thank you.
precious item if it was the last of its kind.
Bandia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep. Let's go to the Koi Woods.
Alright, Koi Woods, here we go. Alright, and with that, I think I'm actually going to cut this episode here because we have honestly done quite a bit. I've been recording for quite a while, and I really don't want to make these episodes super long. So, I will talk to you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to tell me what you think and all that fun jazz, fun stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!